everybody, welcome to another video. As always, check the description for a table of contents with some timestamps if you want to jump ahead. So here we are in Dharamshala, northern India. Very beautiful place. You can see the mountains behind me.
You can see the snowy peaks. We're just at the edge of the Himalayan mountains.
Very beautiful place. So we're near the border of India and Tibet. And you can kind of feel it once you're here. You see a lot of Eastern Asian looking people, a lot of monk looking people with robes on.
Looking people.
You know what I mean?
They're monks, not monk looking.
Yes, that's what I meant. You see a lot of monks.
So we're gonna go down to a Buddhist temple first because it looks pretty. We see it online on Google Maps, so we're gonna check it out. And then we're gonna visit Dalai Lama temple, and then we're gonna explore the town and look around.
Very cool. Let's go.
Let's go.
So, according to Google Maps, we have to turn right here. Maybe this path? Maybe this path?
Who knows?
Let's go explore,
Which do you think
Ivana.
it is?
You know what they say, Ivana? They say you're never lost on an adventure. Are you bleeding?
Yeah.
Oh, nice one, Ivana. Poke her hand. Nice. Sweet. Okay, I think it's time to find a new way to the temple, Ivana.
We might need to skip this one and go to the
Well,
Dalai Lama.
you're never lost, but sometimes you're bleeding on an adventure.
Let's see.
Okay, so we've abandoned our first plan of going to that first temple because we were stuck in a bush with a bunch of thorns. So, next stop, Dalai Lama temple.
Let's go.
Let's do it. There seems to be a lot of clapping happening. They're all doing this clapping thing. I don't know why. I feel funny that they're kind of behind this fence and no one's talking to them. I feel like, you know, like it's a zoo or something. Feels a little weird. I suppose they don't mind it. They don't look like they're upset, but it feels a little bit, everyone's kind of just staring at them and taking video of them. Like they're not humans or something. I don't know. But here we are in the Dalai Lama temple.
Dalai Lama is inside.
Who's that? Really? Oh, wow. Look at that. That's the Dalai Lama. The Dalai Lama is like a political leader for Tibet. He's a spiritual leader. I mean, he's a pretty important figure in the world. That's not the Dalai Lama. I feel so embarrassed. Are we going to put this in the video, Ivana, or are we going to edit it out? I think we should put it in. It's so embarrassing. Come here, she's scared, she's shy. Ivana says, it's the Dalai Lama. And I'm like, it's the Dalai Lama.
Cramping that door and taking pictures so that someone in front.
You know what? It's not the Dalai Lama.
And then people start saying Dalai Lama, and I thought it was him.
Two
I'm like,
ignorant Canadians.
His face looks different.
I mean, he had the same outfit on. But it was not the Dalai Lama. False alarm, guys. False alarm. Okay.
No.
Let's keep going. This is a Mani prayer wheel. It is filled with thousands of Avalokiteshvara mantras. Om Mani Padme Hum. By turning this wheel once, one earns merit equal to the recitation of the mantras filled inside this wheel. Kindly turn it clockwise. Okay, so you can spin these things very fast, and there's so many of them that you can, you know, it's like saying so many more mantras than you could ever say yourself. So it's a more efficient way of saying these mantras. So, the Dalai Lama temple. What would you say, Ivana? What were your takeaways?
It was really peaceful and tranquil inside. We'll see all the monks in training, I think, or what are they called?
Monk in training. Sounds good to me. Interesting place. It's free to enter. You can see a bunch of people there. I feel a little bit bad that doesn't seem to be much interaction between the tourists and the monks. Kind of like we're all just kind of gawking at them. They're having a meeting there.
Lecture or something.
Lecture. Pretty good. I would say interesting. Cool. Okay, so we found a path to the other Buddhist temple we're trying to check out. So hopefully we're not going to get lost in the woods again. But now we're going to the other Buddhist temple. Let's go! So this is the Buddhist monk we were looking for earlier. We have found it. But right beside the monk here, right out front I should say, is this wall of portraits. And it's all people who have, in a protest of China's occupation of Tibet, so these are all Tibetan people, they've self-immolated, which is to commit suicide by lighting yourself on fire. So, I mean, there's a lot of people here. It's a tremendously sad thing. I can think of no stronger protest than to give up your life. So these are all Tibetan people who are so upset over the Chinese occupation of Tibet that they've decided to self-immolate. This one here actually has a picture. And you can see it looks like what I said it was. So right out front of the Buddhist temple, some heavy stuff. Wow. Okay, are you ready to go inside the temple, Ivana?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it.
So you'll see lots of these colorful flags hanging, and there are prayers written on them. So the idea is when the wind blows, it will carry on the prayers to the rest of the world, which is so nice.
Fauna baby, I have a question for you. Can you compare the Indian Hindu Sadhu with the Tibetan Buddhist monk? Did you notice any differences?
Yeah. So the Sadhus is more eccentric looking,
That's true.
like hippies,
Yes.
smokes.
Smoking, yes.
They're really skinny.
Yes.
And they're just so chill. And the Buddhist monk, they look more, I don't know, I don't want to say it because I don't want to judge people, but they look more honest.
Wow. I was gonna say the Buddhist monk seems less like they're trying to talk to you, approach you. If you make eye contact with one of them, they'll smile back at you and look away. Whereas a Sadguru will say, "Come sit, bring me some money,"
Yeah.
I feel like if there was a religion that I was going to,
But-
of all the religions we've seen, I feel like Buddhism speaks to me the most. They seem to not take themselves too seriously. They're not trying to recruit you, or their temples are always free or insanely cheap. It just seems to be a religion of kind of passive modesty. What do you say, Ivana?
Yeah, it's so peaceful in here. I think this is like my favorite part of India so far.
Really?
Yeah.
It definitely doesn't feel like India. It feels like some sort of Tibet.
Yeah.
Because-
this town is more like a mix of India and Tibet.
It's true.
Yeah.
I mean, I've never been to Tibet, but it feels that way.
But we just finished. We found a Buddhist temple after all.
Yeah.
Or a Buddhist stupa. Now we're gonna go explore the town, and it's called McLeodganj, and it's in the middle of Dharamshala.
So we should be in like a metropolis, some kind of downtown area.
Yes.
See if we can find some lunch, find some action. Let's do it!
You know me, I'm in heaven. What? What?
Ivana's got noodle legs.
Man, I'm tired. Oh my god.
Me too.
Oh.
We've decided to go to a lookout point. So we're maybe 10 minutes away. Pretty soon you'll see amazing views at the lookout point. If Ivana makes it there.
Hey.
Let's go. Wow, can't believe this is India. Doesn't feel like we're in India.
Behind us.
Very nice. So thank you for watching our video, everybody. As we become smaller in the corners. So click on the video below us if you want to see where we are now. Click on the videos on my right if you want to see some of our other work. Please subscribe to our channel. Thank you for watching. We'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.